guys, my name is Michelle and I am starting a YouTube channel. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to put music on here. I don't know how to do any of that, but I don't care because what my goal in life is to help people. And I feel like I'm at a time and place where I'm ready to not only tell my story, but I feel like with my personal development and growth within myself and what I've done, I feel like it's the perfect time to. You know, anything in life you can achieve as long as you have a good mindset. So, you know, like I said, I don't know how to do any of this, and that's fine. And you know, if I don't get 100 million subscribers, that's okay too. Because in reality, I'm not here to do this to try to get famous or try to get rich off of it. I'm here because I'm trying to help people. Because everyone needs help in life, you know? Even the most strongest people need help in life. So I feel like this is my destiny in life, is to help people. So when I come on here, I'm going to talk about real life issues, my life journey, where I was and how far I've came, what my own personal strengths are, how I've, conquered things that I went through, all of the above. Because I feel like in life, most people only see unreal things on any social media channel, so I want to give raw, real content without me having a full face of makeup, without me being dressed, just being normal like everyone else, like I have lots of tattoos, I've got tattoos, I'm a single mother. I'm married to a person in prison that I love very much. I've been through abuse, molestation, mental abuse. If you hear any background noise, I have a very chaotic home, so excuse that. Like I said, this is real, uncut, raw, and that's the way I believe to get any message across, is to give you the real deal, not sugarcoat it, not, edit a whole bunch of stuff, not be a person who I'm not. So I'm a single mother. I'll be 33 this year, coming up. And I also take care of my autistic brother. I currently am working on a master's in business administration with a concentration of healthcare administration. I am a HEDIS outreach coordinator. So there's just a lot of things that I'm going to talk about on this channel, and my goal, like I said, is to help people any way I can, because in reality, everyone needs help. I even still need help, and I go to people for help. I have some amazing people in my life, and not only am I continuing to grow, I'm coming out of my shell by doing this, because I am very, I don't like to always speak publicly about things. I'm very a private person. I have lots of anxiety. I have disabilities. I have psychological disorders, so everything that anyone thinks that they might not be or they don't relate to, trust me, there's probably something on this channel that you will be able to relate to, because I've been through so much. But not only that, I've been through so much, but I'm also continuing to get through things and to become the greatest person that I need to be in life. You know, I feel like people in life, they fail to realize that, you know, with every aspect that happens in life, no matter if it's good, bad, in between, whatever, there's a reason for it. And when people fail to realize there's a reason for it, this is where we become stagnant and we try to make excuses and blame and be angry and not be the person that we have a full potential to being, you know. In reality, no one's perfect. You know, no matter how good their life seems to be put together and this and that, they have their issues just as well as everyone else. So my goal for my channel is to not only help people, but maybe help you with things that you need, that you're stuck in. You know, everyone gets stuck. Currently, I'm kind of stuck right now because of something that I just went through. But I'm still trying to push on because of the simple fact that I've came too far to give up. And if I give up now, what kind of example is that for my son? With every single, ending of a YouTube video, I'll give some inspirational quote. Whether I know who it's from or not, it doesn't matter, because I feel like quotes are a good way to get through things. Not only quotes, but learning how to deal with things the proper way without feeling ashamed or having all these burdens. Because everyone has burdens in life, and it's just the way you handle those burdens that make you who you are. I've been told all my life I can't do this and I can't do that, and oh, you're never gonna make it because you're a single mother, and you're not gonna be able to get a degree because you have reading disabilities and dyslexia and ADD and bipolar and anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder and OCD, and all, insomnia. You're never going to be able to do anything that you want to do because of all that. And like I said, when people come in your life, there's reasons for it, whether it may be good, bad, whatever. But we have to learn how to channel our energy to reach out to some form of higher power. You don't have to believe in God. You can believe in whatever higher power that may be. I'm not any religion at all. I do believe in God. Do I go to church? Absolutely not. I don't go to church. I don't pray every day. I swear all the time. I'm an imperfect mom. So there's no judgment on this channel, and I expect the same respect. If you ever want to reach out for me, you can do it by email, whatever you'd like to do. You can message me on Facebook. My Facebook name is Michelle Murphy. My email, I'll put it in the link below after I upload this, because I just made a new one just for this, so I can't think of it off the top of my head. But like I said, I just want everyone to come here and feel comfortable, like they're accepted and they're not judged, and oh, maybe my life isn't so bad after all. Because when we feel sorry for ourselves, that's one of our biggest pushbacks when we constantly feel sorry for ourselves. And we have to learn how to not feel sorry for ourselves. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to want to lay in your bed all day and not do anything. That's human nature. But what you can't do is feel sorry for yourself. There comes a time and a point where you have to say, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get through this, and I can do whatever I need to do in life, no matter what anybody tells me I can't do, because you can do anything that you want to do in your life, no matter what it is. Sure, some career paths may not be, fit for some people because of their backgrounds. I have a background too. I've gotten in trouble. I used to be a hoodlum, all this stuff, but when I came to the realization of I have to stop feeling sorry for myself is when I started to grow. And also when my husband came in my life, that is a major part of my growth right now, because within the last almost 4 years, I've skyrocketed because I have a person in my life. Yeah, he may be in prison, and people don't understand this, and people judge me all the time because of the person that he was and this and that. But I will say this, any type of relationship, no matter what it is, it's built off of communication and trust. If you don't have those, you will never have a relationship. So yeah, when we first got together, we barely knew each other, and I knew he was going to go to prison for 15 years. I knew it. But you know what? I've prayed all the time that he's going to come home early. And guess what? He's going to come home early. And I manifest that in my mind all the time. Just like I've manifested every single thing that I said I wanted in life, I'm going to get there. Whether it takes me 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get there. And no matter how many speed bumps I have along the way, I'm going to get there. And no matter who I have to support me, I support myself, and my son loves me and supports me. And, I have friends that are like my family. Because, I have family, and I have a mom and dad, and they've been together all my life. But we'll get into that. But they support me and love me, but at the same time, they've always told me, if you did it this way, this would have never happened. Or if you didn't become a single mother, you wouldn't have struggled so much. Or if you would have started college earlier, you would have been done by now. But the point is, if I always listened to a person that said, well, if you would have done this, I would still be stuck in the same position I am, how many ever years ago, living in tents and living in cars, being homeless, stealing food when I was pregnant, getting beat up. And God knows if I would have been alive right now, if I would have never gotten out of the very abusive situation that I was in with my baby's father. So, and I will ramble a lot, and that's fine. You don't have to listen. You don't ever have to listen to any content on this channel, but I want people to realize that I'm imperfect, just like everyone else, and I want a place where people can go to and listen to my content and say, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. No matter what situation I'm in, I can do this. Because I've been homeless plenty of times. I've stolen food. I've not lived the best life, hustling, all that stuff. I've been to jail. I've been on probation. I, worked as an assistant manager for 7 long years, and I always knew I want better for myself. Now, if you're happy with whatever job you have, that is fine. You stay, where you want to be. But for me, life is all about progression. And I cannot stay stagnant in my life. So I'm always working on how to become a better me. What is my next goal in life? What do I want to do? How do I want to help somebody? And whether, even when I do help somebody, if it backfires on me, that's okay. Because at the end of the day, I know what type of person I am. And helping people at the end of the day makes me feel good about myself and know that I actually serve a purpose on this planet. That's what I actually feel like I was born to do, is help people, and a lot of people have told me, Shelly, you need to start a YouTube channel. You need to do that. And I thought to myself for the longest time, who is gonna listen to my YouTube channel? Like, why? My life is not that important for anyone to listen to. But in reality, I think people don't have enough resources in life for them to say, okay, she gets it. She gets it. She's been where I've been. I've never been a drug addict. I've never been an alcoholic, so I don't understand that aspect of it, but I have been with a few addicts. I have been with people that are alcoholics. I have lost people to addiction. I've seen friends die because of addiction. And I know it's just as easy for me to become addicted to anything because of my genes and my background. But I've always been the type of person that never wanted to go out there and try anything off the deep end, because I know where it could lead. With my bipolar, I'm very impulsive. And when I go through things, I go through them. I have my days where I want to say, I don't want any of this. I want to run away and never come back. Because my life is very stressful, having to not only take care of my son, but take care of my brother as well. Ever since I was about 11 years old, I knew for the rest of my life that I was going to have to take care of him. And some people, where are your parents at? Well, they're around, but, they think it's not their responsibility to take care of him. So, and that is fine. But I will never be the type of sister or family member to put any of my family members in places, because I know how horrible they are, So, and don't get me wrong, my parents are great people. They've I've never went hungry. I've always had a roof over my head, but still, in the long run, they're special type of people, and that's fine. They've lived. They're married for, I don't know, 30 some odd years. Whatever. And that's fine. Like I said, I feel deep down in my heart that God put me on this earth to take care of people. And that's what I feel like I was put on this earth to do, to care for people, to help people, to speak to people about certain things, because plenty of people have come to me and they always ask me, how do you do it, Michelle? How do you do it? And I do it because I have strength, and the mind is the most powerful vessel in your body. So anything that you tell your mind, that's what your mind is going to listen to. If you tell your mind you can't, and for a long time I can't do this, I can't. I mean, even when I first started my master's, before I started my master's, I said, am I really going to be able to write a graduate paper? Like, am I really going to, Michelle? But I never told myself I couldn't, because I'm doing things that are statistically proven impossible. I'm a single mom, always have been a single mom. I was never supposed to get a college education, so it's little things like that. I'm supposed to, because I'm a single mom, I'm supposed to be on government assistance for the rest of my life, or I'm supposed to be homeless, or I'm not supposed to do this, and I'm not, and I said, no, that's not how I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to sit there and make excuses just because some people want me to make excuses so I don't progress in life. Everything's about progress, like I said. You progress a little bit every day. And even if you hit a roadblock, you can get through it. And I'm going to teach you all the ways to get through it. You may not get through it today, but you're going to get through it because you're a strong person. You're a strong person. And if you believe in yourself, then you'll get through anything in life. And I promise you that. It's all about your mindset. Your mindset and how you let things affect you in life. So, I'm going to wrap up this video because it's long, but I feel like this is a good introduction to who I am, what my channel is going to be about, and I hope you guys like it. If you do like it, subscribe, watch my content. I'll probably post something, every week, maybe 2 times a week. It really just depends, because, my life is busy, but I want this to be an outlet to help people. My life is busy. I work 3 jobs. I take care of, more than my son. I go to school, so my life is hectic and chaotic, and, like I said, I'm an imperfect person, and I just want everyone to understand that just because of what you're going through doesn't mean you're gonna not get through it. Sorry if you heard my son. He's laughing at YouTube probably, but yeah, so here we go. This is the life of Michelle's crazy, hectic, chaotic, stressful, anxiety-induced, insomniac, depressed, angry sometimes, all of the above. But I'm getting there slowly and surely and becoming more confident in myself. That's why I'm doing this, and that's why I'm coming to you finally to let you know, here's my story. And you can follow it or you don't have to. And that's okay if you don't want to. Just watch and learn and listen. And today's powerful quote is, I can be responsible to someone without being responsible for someone. So listen to that quote. I can be responsible to someone without being responsible for someone. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. You can have responsibilities in life, but you don't have to be responsible for that person's actions, making you feel bad about yourself. You don't always have to help them if they can't help themselves. Just remember that. You are not obligated in life to help anyone. It's your choice. And you are not responsible for anyone but the children you bring in life. But ultimately, you are not responsible for anybody but yourself. So the second you let someone think that the reason why they're going through things in life is because of you, is the second you will lose yourself. And you have to remember, I can be responsible to somebody and not be responsible for somebody. So, all right, everyone, have a good day. I'm going to get back to my paper. I am almost done with my first class of my master's. So that's pretty exciting, coming from thinking I can't write a paper. And I have a 94 in the class, so that's pretty good. But you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, listening, and I'll see you again.